After a while, I began to see why there were so many issues in the market with solar. It was a combination of a lot of factors, and none of them were the fault of the consumer. I mean, how are you supposed to know what happens behind the scenes? The first catalyst to other problems I saw was that it was a government incentivized industry. And every time the government throws money at an industry in any big way, you attract all the sharks and knuckleheads who are in it for the short haul for the most part. I mean, look at what happened with the insulation industry, for example. The second catalyst to other problems was that you're dealing with a product in the home improvement genre. You know, things like roof restoration, solar shutters, or roller shutters I should say, pools, fencing, pergolas, and, of course, solar. It's a one-time purchase industry for the most part. And once you've got your roller shutters up, or you've got your pool in, or your pergolas being built, when's the next time you're going to do that again? I mean, for most people, it's never. So you have an industry that, before anything else, is already very poor on customer service, simply because of the type of products that it sells. There's no incentive for most companies to maintain a long-term relationship with their clients. Once you've parted with your money and the job's done, you never hear from them again. I mean, can you imagine companies in the dairy industry acting the way companies do in the home improvement industry? One wrong step, one horror story, one Today Tonight expose, and we stop buying butter and milk from them next week. They have to look after their clients or their revenue stream dies. In the home improvement industry, they just have to sell you before you know any better. And then it's too late. So why is this important? It's because the attitude of the solar company behind the product is just as important as the product itself. The company that sells it to you may only get paid for it once, but you have to get paid for it for the next 20 or 30 years. So if it doesn't work, if it's too small, poor quality, or isn't installed correctly, you lose, not them. The good news, though, is that through the research which led to the development of the solar coaching process, you avoid the mistakes that 95% of consumers make. You avoid the traps and you reap the long-term benefits of being finally able to retire your electricity provider and on average save more than $60,000. And this huge windfall goes back to your monthly cash flows, and you can use it to, pay off the mortgage, fund an investment property, go on that overseas holiday, or, help fund your retirement. However you choose to use it, you'll be decades ahead financially, which is the whole point of buying solar in the first place.